Welcome to World Factboo. Today we're exploring Sweden, a country full of islands, stunning nature, fascinating history, and surprising modern innovations. Let's discover some amazing facts about Sweden you probably didn't know. Sweden is often called the land of islands, and for a very good reason. It boasts an astonishing archipelago of nearly 270,000 islands, which is more than any other country in the entire world. This incredible number creates a unique and breathtaking coastal landscape that stretches for thousands of kilometers. These islands vary dramatically in size and character. Some are tiny, rocky skerries, completely uninhabited and home only to seabirds and seals. Others are large, populated islands with vibrant communities, charming fishing villages, and bustling summer resorts. The Stockholm archipelago alone consists of about 30,000 islands, lits, and rocks, forming a stunning gateway to the capital city. Many of these islands are easily accessible by public ferries, making them popular destinations for both locals and tourists seeking to escape the city and immerse themselves in nature. Whether you're looking for a peaceful retreat, a kayaking adventure, or a taste of traditional island life, Sweden's vast network of islands offers endless opportunities for exploration and discovery. This unique geography not only shapes the country's natural beauty, but also plays a significant role in its culture and way of life. With a strong connection to the sea running deep in the Swedish spirit, one of the most extraordinary natural phenomena you can experience in Sweden occurs in its northernmost regions, far above the Arctic Circle. During the summer months, this part of the country is graced by the midnight sun. From late May to mid-July, the sun never fully sets below the horizon, bathing the landscape in a continuous, soft, golden light 24 hours a day. This surreal experience completely transforms the rhythm of life, allowing for activities like hiking, fishing, or even playing a round of golf in the middle of the night. It's a magical time when the world seems to pause, and the distinction between day and night blurs into one long, luminous twilight. Conversely, the winter brings the opposite extreme, the polar nights. From early December to mid-January, the sun does not rise above the horizon at all. This period plunges the region into a prolonged darkness, broken only by a few hours of eerie blue twilight around midday. While it might sound bleak, the polar nights have their own unique charm, creating a cozy and tranquil atmosphere, often illuminated by the soft glow of snow and, if you're lucky, the spectacular dance of the northern lights. This dramatic seasonal cycle of light and dark is a powerful reminder of nature's forces and attracts visitors from all over the globe, eager to witness these unique and unforgettable spectacles. Sweden is undeniably one of the premier destinations on Earth for witnessing the awe-inspiring aurora borealis, more commonly known as the Northern Lights. This spectacular natural light show is created when electrically charged particles, the sun, collide with gases in the Earth's atmosphere, painting the night sky with vibrant dancing curtains of green, pink, and violet light. The best place to experience this celestial wonder is in Swedish Lapland, the country's northernmost province. Far from the light pollution of major cities, the vast dark skies of this remote wilderness provide the perfect canvas for the aurora's display. The prime viewing season runs from September to late March, during the long dark nights of autumn and winter. Towns like Abisko and Kiruna have become world-renowned hotspots for aurora chasers. In fact, the Abisko National Park is considered one of the best places in the world to see the northern lights due to its unique microclimate, which often results in clear, cloudless skies. Watching the ethereal lights flicker and swirl across the Arctic firmament is a truly profound and humbling experience. A bucket list moment for many travelers and a powerful connection to the wild, untamed beauty of the planet. Beyond its natural wonders, Sweden has made a massive impact on the modern world through its remarkable creativity and innovation. The country is the birthplace of two globally recognized brands that have fundamentally changed how we live and entertain ourselves. The first is IKEA, the world's largest furniture retailer, founded by Ingvar Kamprad in 1943. IKEA revolutionized the furniture industry with its concept of flat pack, self-assembly products, making stylish and functional home furnishings accessible and affordable for millions of people worldwide. Its iconic blue and yellow stores are a familiar sight in dozens of countries, and its minimalist Scandinavian design has influenced interior trends for decades. The second global giant is Spotify, the music streaming service that transformed the way we listen to music. Launched in Stockholm in 2008, Spotify offered a legal and user-friendly alternative to music piracy, giving users access to a vast library of songs for a monthly subscription or for free with ads. It quickly became the dominant force in the music industry with hundreds of millions of users across the globe. The success of these two companies highlights Sweden's reputation as a hub of innovation, design, and entrepreneurial spirit, proving that a relatively small nation can generate ideas that have a colossal global reach. Sweden stands at the forefront of environmental consciousness, boasting one of the most effective and advanced waste management systems in the world. The country has achieved a remarkable feat, recycling or reusing over 99% of its household waste. This accomplishment is the result of a long-term national commitment to sustainability and a culture of responsibility that is ingrained in the public. Swedes are meticulous about sorting their household waste into different categories, such as paper, plastic, metal, glass, batteries, and food waste, which are then collected for recycling or processing. What cannot be recycled is often incinerated in special waste-to-energy plants. These plants generate heat that warms homes during the cold Swedish winters and electricity that powers the national grid. This system is so efficient that Sweden has actually run out of its own garbage to fuel these plants. As a result, the country now imports trash from other European nations, such as the UK, Norway, and Italy, effectively turning other countries' waste into a valuable energy resource. This recycling revolution not only minimizes landfill, but also reduces reliance on fossil fuels, making Sweden a global leader in clean energy and one of the most eco-friendly and pristine countries on Earth. The history of Sweden is deeply intertwined. With the legendary era of the Vikings, between the 8th and 11th centuries, these Norse seafarers left an indelible mark on Europe and beyond. While the Vikings from Norway and Denmark are often noted for their raids on Western Europe, the Swedish Vikings, also known as Varangians, typically traveled east and south. They were not only fierce warriors, but also skilled traders and explorers who navigated the vast river systems of Russia. Reaching as far as the Byzantine Empire in the Middle East, they established trade routes, founded settlements, and even served as elite mercenaries for the Byzantine emperors. This rich Viking heritage is still very much alive in Sweden today. You can find ancient rune stones scattered across the countryside, bearing cryptic inscriptions that tell tales of epic journeys and fallen heroes. Numerous museums like the Viking Museum in Stockholm and the historical sites on the island of Gotland offer fascinating insights into their way of life, their sophisticated craftsmanship, and their complex mythology. The legacy of the Vikings continues to influence Swedish culture. From language and place names to a national spirit of adventure and resilience, reminding Swedes of their bold and far-reaching ancestry. A cherished and unique aspect of Swedish culture is the tradition of Fika, pronounced Fika. This simple word represents a concept far more significant than just a coffee break. Fika is a social institution, a legitimate reason to pause your day and take a moment to relax, socialize, and enjoy a hot drink, typically coffee, along with a sweet treat. The most common Fika accompaniments are pastries known as Fikaboard, which include classic cinnamon buns, kanelbullar, cardamom buns, and various cookies and cakes. But Fika is not just about a quick caffeine and sugar fix. It's a state of mind. It's about making time for friends, family, and colleagues, stepping away from work and daily pressures to connect on a personal level. In many Swedish workplaces, Fika breaks are a scheduled and respected part of the daily routine, seen as essential for both well-being and productivity. It's a moment to slow down, chat, and recharge. This beloved ritual highlights the Swedish emphasis on work-life balance and the importance of social connection. For visitors, participating in Fika is one of the best ways to experience everyday Swedish life and understand the cultural value placed on community and simple pleasures. Every year, the world turns its attention to Stockholm. It's the capital of Sweden, for the presentation of one of the planet's most prestigious honors, the Nobel Prizes. Established by the will of Swedish inventor and industrialist Alfred Nobel, who is famous for inventing dynamite. These awards have been presented annually since 1901. The prizes recognize outstanding contributions to humanity in the fields of physics, chemistry, physiology, or medicine, literature, and economic sciences. The Nobel Peace Prize is the only one not awarded in Sweden. It is presented in Oslo, Norway. The award ceremony takes place in Stockholm on December 10th, the anniversary of Alfred Nobel's death. It is a grand event attended by the Swedish royal family and distinguished guests from around the globe. Being the home of the Nobel Prizes has cemented Sweden's reputation as a global center for knowledge, research, and intellectual pursuit. It reflects the country's deep-seated commitment to science, culture, and progress. The Nobel institution is not just a source of national pride. It symbolizes Sweden's significant role in celebrating and promoting the greatest achievements of the human mind, making it a pivotal player on the world's intellectual stage. Sweden's cultural influence extends far beyond its borders, particularly in the realm of music and entertainment. The country has a phenomenal track record for producing globally successful pop music, earning it the nickname of a music miracle. The most iconic example is, of course, ABBA. This legendary quartet dominated the charts in the 1970s and early 1980s, with their infectious melodies and timeless hits, becoming one of the best-selling music artists in history. Their music continues to be celebrated worldwide through films, musicals, and a recent virtual concert residency. But Sweden's musical prowess didn't end with ABBA. The country has consistently churned out international stars and influential producers. In the world of electronic dance music, Avicii became a global superstar, leaving an unforgettable legacy with his genre-defining tracks. More recent pop sensations like Zara Larsson, Tove Lo, and the supergroup Swedish House Mafia have also achieved massive international success. This incredible output is often attributed to Sweden's excellent public music education programs and a collaborative songwriting culture. This consistent ability to produce world-class entertainment demonstrates that Sweden is not just a land of nature and innovation, but also a powerhouse of creativity and culture with a profound global impact. A fundamental aspect of Swedish life and culture is the deep connection to nature, which is enshrined in a unique law known as allemansrätten, or the right to roam. This principle grants everyone the freedom to access and enjoy the countryside, regardless of who owns the land. This means you are free to walk, hike, cycle, ski, and even camp for a night or two, almost anywhere in nature, including forests, fields, and along coastlines. You can also pick wild berries, mushrooms, and flowers, as long as they are not protected species. This right is not a written law, but a long-standing tradition based on mutual respect. It comes with a crucial responsibility: do not disturb, do not destroy. People are expected to be considerate of landowners, wildlife, and other people, and to leave the natural environment as pristine as they found it. This deep-seated respect for nature is evident everywhere in Sweden. Cities are filled with green spaces, and on weekends, it's common for Swedes to head out to a country cottage or into the wilderness. This right to roam fosters a strong bond between the people and their landscape, encouraging an active outdoor lifestyle and reinforcing Sweden's identity as one of Europe's most beautiful and accessible natural destinations. So from thousands of islands to the midnight sun, northern lights, and amazing inventions like IKEA and Spotify, Sweden is truly a fascinating country. If you enjoyed these facts, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to World Factboox for more amazing country facts.